wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the dreaded D Rose report. Got a horrible way to start out the update today. Harrison, Arkansas. Authorities say a professional wrestler has died, collapsed in a ring, even before he got to wrestle in Harrison, Arkansas. The Harrison Daily Times reported Wednesday that 39-year-old Robert Dale Phipps of Harrison collapsed without warning Saturday as he waited in the ring for his opponent to enter. Doctors said he suffered a massive heart attack, and Phipps was taken to Harrison Hospital, and then in a helicopter he was flown then to another hospital in Springfield, Missouri. And then he suffered had another seizure, heart attack or whatever, in the helicopter on his way to the emergency room. And he ended up at Skagg Hospital in Branson, Missouri, where doctors said he died on Monday. Funeral scheduled for Friday at Hope Memorial Chapel in Harrison. Phipps, by the way, wrestled under the stage name of Real Deal Adrian Steele for the Mid-States Wrestling Promotion. I'm not familiar with that promotion, and I don't know if it's a small organization or not, but if you know anything about it, let me know. I'll pass it along or put it on the comments. Oh. Alright, TNA Lockdown 2011 is going to be released on DVD June 21st. Save your money up for it. Fans can meet Matt Morgan, Velvet Sky. Whew, that'd be a nice sky to look at, wouldn't it? Tomorrow, 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock at Direct Auto Insurance, 2552 Covington Pike, Memphis, Tennessee. Brighten up my sky. Rock Pink, a charity whose mission is to raise breast cancer health and awareness and supports breast cancer programs, is holding an auction for one lucky fan to bowl with TNA knockout Angelina Love down in Orlando. Auction can be accessed by the internet. Our latest issue of Power Slam magazine reports that Karen Jarrett recently underwent breast implant surgery. We'll see. All right. I guess you got that with Karen Jarrett. We'll see if she got breast implants the next time we see her. Maybe that's why the crutches the other day. All right. Before we start with that, Hall of Famer. And if you got a camcorder, be sure and take it. The Iron Sheik, he's scheduled to do autograph signings tomorrow, 11 till 1 at Wrestling Universe, Flushing, Queens. If you're in the New York area, be sure and check that out. All right, here's a guy we haven't seen for a while, and apparently we're not going to see him in a while for a few months. Skip Sheffield. Remember him? He did the vicious clothesline of from NXT the first season. Anyway, bald. He's been sidelined since he broke his leg and ankle back in August 18th at a WWE live show in Honolulu, Hawaii. Announced on his Twitter he's going to be going under the knife again on Tuesday. All right. By the way, Hogan told TMZ this week that he's considering legal action against the Ultimate Warrior for his comments, but that's not stopping the Warrior from continuing his mission. On Friday, Warrior fired up the old Twitter machine and released a statement regarding his escalating smear campaign against his former WrestleMania 6 opponent. Said, this thing's going on between me and Terry and is about something bigger than each of us. It's about you and the worth of your life. Says people could do better things with their life and potential. No one has more potential than anyone. And they go on for a while, and I got tired of reading it. Went to sleep, woke back up. Anyway, let's go on. New wrestling promotion, by the way, it's called All Wheels Wrestling Group, is going to be taping TV shows at the Universal Studios Orlando, Florida on June 29th. TNA is going to be doing their Impact taping the same week on the 27th and 28th. All Wheels Wrestling Promotion will tape their shows in the same studio, of course, with that TNA does. And Here is the AWW description of Universal's website. It says, it should be noted that AWW informs, or information appears on the Universal's official TNA page. It says, All Wheels Wrestling debuts the 29th at Universal Studios. This is a made-for-TV event. Will appeal to both wrestling fans and motor sports enthusiasts alike. Come see the high-flying moves of some of the greatest pro wrestlers in the world as they battle it out in a ring in front of a live audience. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Motorsports, surely not on bikes or anything. If you know anything about All Wheels Wrestling, let me know. All right, coming out of last night's TNA Impact, if you didn't get to see it, the Slammiversary pay-per-view this week's kind of lining up like this. TNA World Heavyweight title is going to be Mr. Anderson to Sting. Tag team titles, British Invasion taking on Storm and Shelley. X Division, Kendricks versus Kazarian versus Abyss. TNA Knockout, looks like it's going to be Angelina Love and Mickie James. Last Man Standing match is going to be Brother Ray and Styles. Final battle, the final battle, Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett. Crimson versus Samoa Joe. Scott Steiner versus Matt Morgan for whatever reason. Alright, Jim Ross noted on his Twitter, oh wait a minute, let me get back up here. There are conflicting reports regarding Edge's appearance on Sci-Fi's Sanctuary show, as WWE listed it as June 13th and the Sci-Fi website listed it on the 20th. Who's right? Sci-Fi should know. Matches for tonight's WWE SmackDown includes the Core taking on Usos and Ezekiel Jackson. Jinder Mahal takes on Trent Beretta. AJ Lee and Tamina versus Tamina. Sin Cara versus Ted DiBiase. And Sheamus takes on Randy Orton in a no DQ match. Which means, normally it means the bad guy wins. Roddy Piper noted on his Twitter that he's going to be in Hollywood today filming a new movie. Piper later noted that he's filming a scene where he's sitting on the commode in a jail cell with his pants down. More details on that later. I don't want to read too much into that. As long as he's not bent over and sitting on it, that's much better, Roddy. All right, John Morrison and Melina is going to go to Singapore June 23rd for some WWE promotional work with the Star Hub TV Sports Group. Ted DiBiase, Rosa Mendez, and Vicky Guerrero are a few of the SmackDown stars that's not going on the current tour of Europe, so don't look for them. I don't know how many of you guys look for Vicky, but don't. Chris Jericho noted on his following on his Twitter, he says, I haven't taken a bump in 9 months and my back feels worse than it ever has. Could it be Dancing with the Stars or Fozzy Rock are tougher than WWE? Former WWE diva Lillian Garcia is at the 3E show, rather the E3 show convention today, hosting a video game segment, Forward Marketing, and the newest Saints Row video, whatever that is. All right, I only got about a minute. So Sean Waltman, I think I might have hit on this the other day, is on his official website praising Mick Foley about the work with the RAIN group, which is Rape Incest Network. Says he had abusers, both male and female, and mostly psychologically damaging his, and incidents came at the hands of an adult male who actually brought me to my first wrestling match. This happened to Sean, he says. Waltman told the family about the abuse when he was in his 20s. It was so difficult for the victims of sexually abused, that's been sexually abused, to come forward. He said the shame and fear involved in all that is overwhelming, he said. Just now all that coming out. I'll read more into this later. I'll see what's going on. But hey, thank you guys for clicking. I gotta go. Go ahead.